I was a student here. I finished in 2015. I was taking electrical and electronics engineering. We participated in the Tech Expo 6.0. That was in 2015. Our project was on digital power distribution. Yeah. Actually, the name DuPots, okay, it generates from our project, digital power distribution. We took the initials, DPDS, then there is a U and O. But the name DuPots also has a meaning. If you look up in the dictionary, it's someone who wants to, you're looking at social justice. You want to do things not for the sake of money, but to be able to create impact and all that. Okay, when we were starting, actually it happened, it was our final year. That's 2015. So it was my final year project. But once, when you have an idea, when you start, you don't really know how big it is and all that. So once we hit the ground and running, I realized it needed more. I couldn't handle myself. That's why I brought in the other guys. Then in terms of funding, we needed almost 70,000 plus. So at that point, just friend to family and friends were able to get funding. Yeah, that's how we started. Once we did the project in Tech Expo, we were second runners up. Subsequently, during our graduation, the graduation article, it had a story about our project. Some students have come with an alternative way of accessing power during blackouts and all that. So that article, it happened to land with one of the guys at KPLC. Yeah, so we actually requested for a meeting. So we met, I took him through and all that. He was impressed, and he felt that it's something that has an impact. So we held talks, and they have a division, research and development. So they wanted to take up the project. Within our group, everyone has his specialization through even the company you can see. So we have someone for software, I handle the ICT part and all that. Yeah. So from within our own strengths, we've been able to work up good. So within the electrical department, we are doing installations at Nyahururu. There's a client we are working for, electrical installation plus cameras and all that. Then the ICT side, there's a project I'm doing. I'm a subcontractor. We are subcontractors for a company called ElectroSub. There's a project we have at Times Tower. So installing audiovisual system. Yeah. And then for software, okay, it's I can't call it a job per se. We have our internal software we are trying to work on. So we are doing something on health. We're trying to do a consolidated health records for Kenya, for use in Kenya. We're imagining that we'd want at some point I can access all my health records. It doesn't matter which hospital I went, because currently, yeah, they do the records, but it's within hospital and all that. But with this one, even the medicine you took at a chemist and all that, because it's a big part of your treatment, your historical medical record. Yeah, when Expo came in, we were working at it at a technical, viewing it at a technical level. We need to work, and that was it. But with Expo, they expose you have to look at financials, how your business model, how can you be able to sell this and all that. Yeah. So it made us realize, okay, you can make money out of this, and maybe in terms of following up with business and all that. And then it brought us into the limelight, because all these, we have attended other conferences, iTech Africa here and there, where actually we were voted the best innovation that time. It was in 2016. It was courtesy of the Expo, because most of the people we have, the network it created for us is what has pushed that forward. And through the Expo, we have been working with school. We've been attending the shows for the school, market school and all that. And being out there, you meet people, And we were actually lucky enough. We met with the president at Nyeri Show, courtesy of the project. So you look at it, the Expo is giving, people a chance to bring to light the ideas. When you have an idea, just start, because you can't. They say you can never connect dots forward. They can only be backwards. Sometimes you don't know how you're gonna do something, but just need to begin. And there is power in believing in yourself. You've been taught to fear failure. we just thought about success and the rewards of success, but failure is not, it's not the end of it. In the process of you trying out something, it might not work, but it leads to something. In the process you learn something, and so if you are thinking of something, just start. The worst that can come out of it is that thing failing to work. It can't kill you. So just begin. In life and on a general scale, try to find purpose, because when you just live, maybe study, get job and all that, it's you realize it's not much more of a fulfilling life. You need to find something that is dear to your heart, because it's in when you are so much into something that your creativity gets into the maximum. What is the impact of what you are doing? And if people can be able to see the bigger picture, just don't see it from your own side. What does it benefit me and all that? Once you're able to grasp the bigger picture, you imagine more, you push yourself more, and out of that more, you create amazing things.